Hello friends, in this part, we have start learning the main object of this online examination system. From this part, we have start making online exam web page. In this system, when online examination has been started, then when user has come on online exam page, then he or she can view exam with 4 option. User can select the right answer for particular question. There are 2 type of navigation. First navigation, we will use for go to next and previous question. And another navigation, we will use for any number of question, and online exam web page, user can view he or she profile details also. Here, when exam time has been over, then user can view his or her online examination result on the same page. First, in this part, we have start loading exam question on web page. For this we have go to user side view exam.php file. In this file, first we have write include statement, with master folder name /examination.php file. Here we have include this examination class here. Below this, we have write $exam variable is equal to new examination class. Here we have create object of this examination class. First we want to check user is login into system or not. For this here we have write $exam object, with user session private method. This method will check, if user is not login into system, then page will redirect to login.php file. Now we want to include header.php file code in this file. For this here we have write include statement, with header.php file. Below this, we have defined 3 variable like $exam ID, $exam status and $remaining minutest with blank value. After this, here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write is set function with $get, code variable. If this variable value is set, then it will execute if block of code, otherwise it will execute else block of code. Suppose above condition false, then it will execute else block of code, and under this block, we have write header function, with location set to enrollExam.php, it will execute web page to enrollExam.php. So, it will redirect to enrollExam.php file, but suppose above condition true, then it will execute if block of code. And under this block, we have write $exam ID variable is equal to $exam object with getExam ID method, with $get code variable value. This method will return exam ID, based on value $get code variable value. Now we have write $exam object with query variable is equal to select online exam status, online exam date time, online exam duration from online exam table, where online exam ID is equal to $exam ID variable value. For run and get the query execution result, here we have write $result variable is equal to $exam object, with query result method. Now for fetch data from $result variable, we have write for each loop, and under condition, we have write $result variable as $row variable. Under this loop, we have write $exam status variable is equal to $row online exam status variable value. It will store exam status value under this variable. Same way for store online exam date and time, data in local variable. For this here we have write $exam start time variable is equal to $row online exam date time variable. For store exam duration data in local variable, here we have write $duration variable is equal to $row online exam duration variable. Now we want to get exam end time, so here we have write $exam end time variable is equal to string to time function. Under this function, we have write $exam stat time variable value plus $duration variable value. This code will get end time, which will be convert into Unix time format. Now we want to convert exam end time in date format, so here we have write $exam end time variable is equal to date function with 2 argument. In first argument, we have write date and time format, and in second argument, we have write $exam end time variable value. This code will convert into date and time format. Now we want to get remaining minutes, so here we have write $remaining minutest variable is equal to string to time function with $exam end time minus time function. This will return remaining minutes for complete of exam. Now here, we have write $exam status variable value is equal to started. If this condition true, then it will execute. If block of code. Suppose exam has been start, and user has come on this page, then first we want to update user exam attendance status. For this here, we have write $exam object, with data variable is equal to array. In array first key, we have write $user ID, and in value we have write $session user ID variable. In array second key, we have write $exam ID, and in value we have write $exam ID variable. In array third key, we have write $attendance status, and in value we have write present, so here user attendance data has been stored under this array. Below this, we have write $exam object with query variable is equal to update user exam enroll table, set attendance status is equal to attendance status. In where condition, we have write user ID is equal to user ID, and exam ID is equal to exam ID. For execute this update query, we have write $exam object with execute query method. This query will execute above query, and it will update user online exam status. Now for load examination question, here we have write division tag, with ID is equal to single question area. Under this tag we will load examination question. Now we have go to jQuery code, and here we have write exam ID variable is equal to $exam ID variable. Here we have store exam ID details in JavaScript variable. After this, we have make load question function with question ID as argument, with blank value. This function will load examination question. Under this function, we have start write Ajax request, with first option URL set to user Ajax action.php, it will send request to this file. In second option, we have write method, and here we have use post method for send data to server. In third option, we can define which data we want send to server, which we can define here, and here we have define exam ID variable, question ID variable, page with value view exam, and action variable with load question. Lastly, we have write success callback function. This function will be called if Ajax request completed successfully, and it will receive data from server. Under this function, we have write $with division tag ID single question area, with HTML method, and under this, we have write data variable, it will display question on web page. Now we have go to user Ajax action.php file, and here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $post page variable value is equal to view exam. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have again write if statement, and under condition, we have write $post action variable value is equal to load question. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block of code, we have again write if statement, and under condition, we have write $post question ID variable value is equal to blank value. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code, and here we want to write query, which will return exam first question. So, here we have write $exam object, with query variable is equal to select star from question table, where online exam ID is equal to $post exam ID variable value, and order by question ID in ascending order, with limit of data 1. Now suppose above condition false, then it will execute else block of code, and here we want write select query, which will return question details, based on value of $post question ID variable value. For this, here we have write $exam object, with query variable is equal to select star from question table, where question ID is equal to $post question ID variable value. Now we want to execute above query, so here we have write $result variable is equal to $exam object, with question result method. This method will return query execution result. After this, we have write $output variable is equal to blank value. Under this variable, we will store question and option details in HTML format. For fetch data from $result variable, here we have write for each loop, and under condition, we have write $result variable as $row variable. Under this loop, we have write $output variable, and here we want first display question title, so here we have write $row question title variable. Now for question option, we have again write $exam object, with query variable is equal to, select star from option table, where question ID is equal to, $row question ID variable value. This query will fetch, particular question option data, from option table. Now here, we have write $sub result variable is equal to, $exam object with query result method, it will execute above query, and return query execution result. After this, we have write $count variable is equal to 1, this variable value, we will increase in for each loop, and this variable value we will use to define option number. Below this, we have write for each loop, and under condition we have write, $sub result variable as $sub row variable. Under this loop, we have write $output variable, and in this variable, we append this HTML code. After this, we have write input type is equal to radio tag, with name is equal to option 1, and class is equal to, answer option. Here we have add data question ID attribute is equal to, $row question ID variable value, and data ID attribute is equal to, $count variable value. For print option text, here we have write $sub row option title variable. For increment value of $count variable, here we have write $count variable is equal to, $count variable value plus 1, it will increment this variable value by 1. So, this way we have store question, and that question option data has been stored in HTML format, in this $output variable. Now for send to Ajax request. So here we have write echo statement, with $output variable, it will display question on user exam web page. Now we have go to view exam.php file, and here we have called load exam function, so when page has been load, then this function will called, and it will display first question of online examination. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, here we have login into user account, here we have in enroll exam.php file. Here we can see examination list, in which user has enroll. And in exam list, we can see one exam has been started or completed, so here view can see view exam button, so we have click on view exam button. After click on button, here web page has been redirected to view exam page, and here we can see one online exam 1 question on web page. Here other question has not been display, because it will be display by navigation link, which we will make in next part of this tutorial series. So, in this part, we have covered how to change user exam attendance status, and how to load exam question on web page. So next part, we will make navigation for go to next and previous button, by using Ajax with PHP. If you have some suggestion regarding this PHP-based online examination system, you can comment in comment box. If you want to learn this system, please stay connected with us.